Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Unsung Gamer. All right, guys, we have got week 3 here, heading to take on the New York Jets. They're a pretty good team. The quarterbacks are really good. Now, a lot of their weapons are not very good, but they're definitely not like a pathetic team or anything like that. And so we're going to move to take them on. Oh, wow, finally a dry game. Our first two were in the rain, so be glad to see dry. Dadgummit. And of course, let's see. Ooh, I need to be running normal defense. I forgot. I forgot these guys did not use. Oh, hey, good job. Legman got in there. All right, we're going to run normal defense. And of course, yeah, they're going with single back stuff, so we're good. We are good. Oh, mercy. Intercepted. Great move. We got that. And we are pulling away. We are steady pulling away. Touchdown. Awesome. Perry. Might have known. Darren Perry, the best defensive back we have. Well, that worked out good. So I thought I'd really screwed up. All right, so let's go kick off. Let's see if we can do a little better this time. All right, that's much better. Let's see, back to normal defense. Yeah. We're going to call a pass defense here. I mean, Boomer in this game is pretty doggone good. They kind of statted him more like in his Bengals days. And so he's pretty good, and his backup, Bubby Brister, is really good. I mean, Bubby could have started for us. I mean, that's how good he is. Oh, no. Well, I screwed that one up. Oh, and he fumbles. And we pick up a fumble. Are you kidding me? Wow. I mean, that's all I can say is wow. All right, so if I remember, we got Cobb hurt. So not really sure how long till he comes back. So all I got is James Stewart, and I'd like to run with him a little bit, but I mean, I'm not going to sit here and just, beat my head against a wall. All right. Oh, no. Ooh. Good catch for Holman there. Third down. All right, we're going to go back here. 4 receiver set. That's going to be a good throw to the tight end and touchdown. There you go. Rodney Holman. Tight end that I was kind of somewhat forced into using. All right, kicking it off again. All right. Still 16 yards on the return, but that wasn't too bad. Let's go with another pass defense. All right, bringing them down. Stick with the normal. Oops, I got beat again. I keep biting on that play, and I should be playing back. Keep biting on it, and you know that means eventually they're going to make you pay for it. I'm backing up. Of course, now back up, he actually runs, but we stopped him for a 1-yard gain, so nothing bad there. Oh, yeah, we called that play. Get in there and get the hit. Get Perry a sack there to go along with his pick for the day. All right. Pass defense again here. All right, we'll stick with Perry. Oh, yeah, I'm running back with you this time, buddy. we ain't going to have that easy stuff. All right, forcing a punt. All right, let's get... Oof. Howard got hit pretty good on that punt. All right, let's go to the flare. See what I got here. Oh, I was about to throw that ball. I was right about to throw the ball. All right. Let's go big shotgun here. Omen was open for a second, but that was all he was open for. I'm going to go to the flare here. I need a downfield play pretty bad. I mean, 3rd and 19. All right, we're going to chuck it to BB. See if we can get a jumper. Oh, yeah. I was hoping. Don Beebe with one big catch downfield. 14-0 into the first quarter. All right, let's see here. Let's pitch it to Stewart. See if we can get a run going here. Man, when I call a run play, they have an inordinate amount of times to call that same play. I mean, look at this. I mean, really? That's just crazy. All right. We're going to do it again. Intercepted. Ah. It was going to bite me eventually. Uh-oh. 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 I don't think I'm going to catch him. I'm not. Touchdown. Threw a pick six. Aaron Glenn. Yeah. Man, it stinks. Well, that's what happens when you gamble. Eventually, you're going to lose. Oh, my goodness. We blocked it. Awesome. All right. So... 9 yards on the return, and let's see if I can do something to kind of rectify that. I'm kind of scared to try to run the ball because they keep calling the... Talking about taking a gamble there. All right, let's see. All right, finally got a running play. One they didn't actually call. All right, let's go back here. Let's do the off tackle and see if I can get a first down. Oh, yeah. Easily. All right, 6 yards on that gain. Kind of just trying to give Andre Ware a little bit of help here. Oh, we're wide open with Sanders. Oh, my goodness. DB made a great move to get over there. I'm kind of surprised we actually got it to him. All right, let's go back here. Let's hit shotgun. Oh, yeah, BB's running wide open. Touchdown. All right. Needed that something awful. Especially after the pick six. I mean, our offense, or our defense, pardon me, is playing pretty good. So we got to, try to keep from giving them opportunities to get back in the game. All right. Ooh, I got really close there. Put in the end zone. Touchback. So we are capable of putting it in the end zone. And I went for the nickel out of habit. Intercepted. Well, it's good to know at least I can get them two. Carrington gets him one. All right, let's go playbook. Let's use this little funky four receiver thing. I don't. All right. Managed to break free there. All right, let's run Stewart here. Oh. I tried to get a little too fancy. Should have just gone down to the sideline. All right, let's see. Oh, man, I think Howard was about to be open. I just couldn't buy enough time. Let's go shotgun. All right, Sanders should be open and touchdown. Great catch. Had to make a diving catch, but that's all right. All right. Time to put up the extra point and kick it off again. $28-6. Oh, yeah. All right, let's boot it. All right, come on. Oh, he's doing his juke and spin and all that mess. Got to bring him down with the kicker at least. All right, let's go back normal defense. Oh, well, they got some three receiver sets in this. Whoops, and I didn't get to the... Well, heck, I should have just stayed in the formation I was in. By the time I called the audible, I couldn't get switched around to my guy. All right, back to normal. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with what I was doing. Oh, we called it. Good, got a sack. Greg Townsend jumping in there. All right, let's go back to normal. Yeah, they're getting into like the three receiver sets here. I kind of want to go to nickel, but... All right, good stop there. Just a 1 yard gain. I can live with that. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. They went shotgun here. Oh, and dumped it to the back, which is exactly who they should have thrown to. All right. Not too bad. We only got 9 yards rushing, but heck, I'm kind of scared to run the ball because, they had been calling a lot of the plays. All right, Dunbar. Holy smokes, he is churning and burning there. All right, let's see. Playbook. All right, I'm going to attempt to run. So I think it would help me if I could kind of, back them off a little bit, but all right, first down. 11-yard gain on that one. All right, let's do the rollout pass here. Sanders was open. Oh, way overthrown. And that is the danger you have using, a weaker quarterback like Andre Ware. He's interesting. He's young. In this game, he's young anyway. And there's a lot of just cool things you think he can do. But he can deliver a strike like that too, so. And BB there just lighting up the scoreboard. All right, let's kick it. All right, let's see if we can boot this here. Good solid kick there, got at the peak of the kick time. If you let it go over a little bit, you can get them in the end zone most of the time if you can nail that. But it's such a fine line between nailing it and screwing up. So, oh, get him. We knocked it down. That's pretty good. I will take a knockdown. Let's go back to nickel because they have, and then they. Well, he did go shotgun. I guess I'm glad I did go nickel. Oh. Well, Boomer picked the right guy. He was just a little late on the delivery. Oh, bad pass from Boomer. That was probably going to be a touchdown. Force a punt. Uncharacteristically bad pass from Boomer at that. He is very good in this game. All right. Oh no, we fumbled. Of course. Turnovers. Deadgummit. Oh yeah, scoop and score. Well. And they boot it through. Well, 35-13. Unfortunately, we are bound and determined to let them back into this game. Well. All right, let's go. I'm going to do a pitch to Stewart here. We're about halfway through the third quarter. It's, oh no. Are you kidding me? Well, we have got fumbleitis all of a sudden. Oh my goodness, and he breaks right through. Yep. It looks like we are bound and determined that we are going to give them we're going to give them a chance to get back in this game. How in the world? So let's go goal line. Let's go Baxter. I'm going to assume. All right. Well, come on, tackle him. All right. And they're going to kick off to us, and I don't know. Can we hold on to the ball? Can we do anything that we're supposed to do? Like I said, we are just seemingly bound and determined to let them back in this game. All right, BB's open again. Big catch downfield. That's got to be Glenn. He's like fast. 65-yard gain. BB a major deep threat. See, I'm gonna do the handoff to Stewart. I kind of almost hate to because he's, kind of letting me down here. Yeah, 1 yard gain, of course. Yeah. I feel like a handoff here is the... And touchdown. I think Stewart must be in bad condition. He's moving really slow. All right. I mean, we're still putting up some points. Just unfortunately, we had a bad run here where we've kind of been turning the ball over. And either putting them in good position to score or letting them score on the turnover. Oh, no. Get a stop here, please. It's like momentum's starting to shift, and I need momentum to stay, Let it to stay put. Well, now they started running. Go back to normal. Oh, how did he sneak through all that? First down. All right, going back the other way here. 42-19. I mean, we're scoring a lot of points. We're doing a lot of good things, but we're also, struggling in some areas. All right, let's go back nickel here. Don't like how dangerous that last play was because he had a receiver downfield. All right, 5 yards. Back to the nickel. Let's see. Let's call their little play action pass there. Oh, ran to the blocker, of course. Calling a pass play again. All right, incomplete. All right, let's go nickel still. Oh, we got a pick. We actually got a pick. Perry got his second. Man. All right, let's see. So 3 minutes left to go in the game, and part of me would really love to run this out, but Stewart's making me a little nervous, just to be honest. I'm just going out of bounds. I am not about to take a hit that far into the... I swear. They call an inordinate amount of my plays when it's running plays. Now, why did he stop? All right, Stewart with the catch. And breaking her... Well, big first down. Not sure necessarily how that worked out, but it worked out. All right, let's go Stewart here off tackle. All right, pretty good little drive there. So like I said, I'd kind of like to run the time down. If I can get the you know, if I can make the yards. All right, we're going to go Stewart up the nose here. All right. Good little spin move he had there to get through the middle. All right, they're kind of closing down. We're going to run the little crosser route here. See if I can loosen them up a little bit. All right, first down. Hey, we got over 300 yards passing. Andre having a pretty good game minus that pick six. All right, let's pitch to Stewart. Oh, good move. And touchdown. Wow. Stewart there. Showing some moves and a little bit of power. All right, let's kick it. All right, let's see here. Good boot. Oh. All right, let's do normal again. Call a pass defense. Unfortunately. Oh, wow. What a play by Yarbrough there. I got there but couldn't get the deflection. All right, we're going back to the nickel. All right, just a 4-yard gain. We're good with that. All right, let's go dime. Oh, man, great play. Tim Harris got in there. All right, back to nickel. Oh, okay. I had somebody on him. I didn't know that we were playing that tight, which is great. We needed to be playing that tight. All right. Turnover on downs, of course, doesn't really matter. That was the end of the game right there. So we ended up with 43 rushing yards, 309 passing, 352, not bad overall. We had 5 sacks, 3 interceptions, and 2 fumbles picked up. Time of possession, they only beat us out by 10 seconds. That's not bad. We'll take that. Definitely outplayed Esiason. Yeah, BB, our big receiving leader. Stewart was the only one that ran the ball, 43 yards on 14 carries. I mean, they just kept calling the plays. Not really a whole lot I can do about that. So anyhow, guys, that is another week down. If you guys like this kind of content, hit the like, subscribe, and of course, guys, I'll see you in the next game.